Alright guys, so this is a video that is gonna be like really random, especially given my lineup of videos, but I'm not opposed to the random, weird, kind of random out there video. I don't know. This is something I've thought about talking about for like literal months. I just kind of haven't. Like, I was supposed to make this video like 3 videos ago, and then I just like put it off and put it off and put it off. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the Baku series, which is something that I really love. Like, I keep up to date with the Baku series. I love it so much. And now we're gonna talk about why I love it. So let's go. Hashtag transition.
I'm not one of them, so don't test my sticker. Like Jeffy. My name is Call the police.
Now, a lot of you are gonna go digging. What's the Baku series? Now, don't lie to me. I know you've seen it. I know. The Baku series first started off as the boneless pizza meme. Yeah, you remember that guy that was like, hey, let me get a boneless pizza and a 2-liter Coke. Yeah, that's him. And ever since then, he kept making videos, and then he would add new characters. And now there's like, well, there's like semi-lore. Not really a ton of lore, but like there's like stuff that carries over, right? And then it just kind of became its own thing and like its own series that's like kind of unrelated from the meme it first started as. And I'm really glad, to be honest, because let's be real with ourselves, if he kept using the boneless pizza joke like up until now, it would get kind of old. But now, one of the things that is so intriguing about his videos is just, I love the character interactions. These guys are always bullshitting for no reason, like literally no reason. They'll start arguing about stupid stuff, dumb shit. Sometimes the idiot characters are the voice of reason. Like, seriously, if you start agreeing with Little Broomstick, I think there's something wrong. But no, just the way that these people argue with each other is so entertaining. Like, the shit they say is just so rambunctious sometimes, you just can't help but laugh at it. And speaking of which, we got a fantastic lineup of characters. We got a few that are like, you know, side one-off characters, right? But then we got like the main characters, and honestly, they're all funny. So of course we got our main guy, Baku. Baku is like, well, I think Baku is my favorite in all honesty. I really like Baku. He's funny, he's consistent, he does stuff, you know, stuff. I don't know.
What the fuck? How did we get to Popeyes?
We got young cash register, aka Little Broomstick. He's always BSing about some dumb shit. He's always trying to get a quick lick of something, and he always fails because he's stupid and he can't do anything. Like, he fails everything. Next, we got Obito. Some people call him Toby, or he's also known as Movie Tickets, or Lottery Tickets, whatever you want to call him. Tickets, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, so this guy, you know, he was working at Popeyes, McDonald's, you know, the Chronicles, actually, no. Little Broomstick was more McDonald's. Obito was more, Popeyes. So, no, the Popeyes Chronicles going on. Then he got all his money. Now he's like dripped out. Well, okay, dripped out if you consider that drip. Dripped out, cashed out, and always BSing for some reason. All of these characters are BSing. I don't know what they're up to. They're just being idiots. Next, we got Bank Bill. Sometimes he does stuff other than work at the bank. Like, he'll just like appear randomly. Like, he was a judge that one time, like for no reason. But yeah, Bank Bill, you know, he's a hooligan sometimes. He's always trying to get that cash, trying to be whack, trying to do whatever. And, you know, we got some side characters. We got the police, we got Roger, and my favorite, honestly, my favorite side character has to be Dr. Mario. He's just so funny. Like, the way he says stuff and the way he pronounces things is just hilarious to me.
Come to the restaurant right now. I give you boneless ass whooping. Special carry out discount.
And something about the Baku series that I really love is that throughout all the years it's existed, it has been able to retain my attention. Like, no matter what situation these guys are in, they can always make it entertaining, no matter what they're arguing about. They can literally just be talking about, like, I don't even know, just like the most random topics ever, and you will still be super intrigued and want to watch the entire video. Like, some parts are so funny, I will literally just keep rewinding the video to rewatch those parts just because I think it's that hilarious. And I mean, like I said earlier, we got a little bit of lore, a little bit of plot, you know, like with Obito getting all his money and whatnot. Little Broomstick, he only ever dropped one song. He's tried to drop a few songs, but, you know, he just ain't got it, you know. He got them trash-ass beats, terrible lines. Even Baku and everyone else was making fun of him. He just sucks. Baku has his abilities too, you know, like he could just yeet people out of existence. And for a while we thought he just killed them, but apparently he just puts them into a different dimension. The third dimension, which I guess everybody doesn't know what it is except for Obito. So he could just kind of like take them out of this reality and put them in a different one. And then Obito has his weird abilities too. Young cash register, I don't think he can really do anything. He like has a gun sometimes, but he like, I don't think he can ever use it properly. Bank Bill Bill also has a gun, but you know, he kind of doesn't ever shoot anybody. The one time he tried to shoot Baku, he literally missed and almost hit Little Broomstick. So yeah, you know, I don't think he's much of a threat. Oh yeah, and you also remember that one time where he tried to put a computer virus on Baku's computer, which was Little Broomstick's fault anyways, but Baku hit him back with all of his firewalls and stuff, and then he put that hooliganery onto his screen instead. Yeah, Bank Bill is not really much of a menace, in all honesty. I don't think he's really capable of all that much. Oh yeah, and then we have a new character, Terry Wrist. He's also not that menacing. All he really did was steal the Sonic movie, in all honesty. Like, he tried to get across the border, but Baku shut that down really quickly. However, in the Baku Isekai episode, and the one after that, the one about Kanye, right? You know, we see Baku and Little Broomstick go into this whack-ass isekai world. And also, they have insane plot armor, so it's kind of crazy that they died. But, like, they didn't really die, I don't think. Because later in that episode, Bank Bill is there, and he says he was there for, like, a while. Like, how did he even get there? Like, does that imply that he's dead, or that he just, like, somehow teleported there or something? And it's not really explained very well. So, like, we don't even know what's going on there. And then, at the end of that episode, right, like, Baku and Little Broomstick, they go their own ways. Baku says that Little Broomstick can't do magic, and then in the next episode, Little Broomstick comes by doing all sorts of magic, and it's like, whoa. And then it seems like Baku's off doing his own thing, leveling up, I think. So this leads me to believe that the two of them are gonna get into some sort of crazy-ass anime fight, because they got differing opinions, you know, about Kanye and other things. And then Bank Bill, well, I don't know if he's gonna really be involved in that. He might, because he's just, like, there. And then I'm thinking maybe Terry Wrist, he'll come into the mix, and he'll level up so much he might be some sort of crazy-ass god. And he has a vengeance out for these two because of the Sonic movies where Little Broomstick didn't sell him tickets, and also in the Border Patrol episode, the Papers episode, where Baku smashed him with a piano. So you know what, maybe he's trying to get a vengeance on these guys. He's leveled up and he's just really gonna get them. Or maybe I'm just talking out my ass and I don't know what I'm saying. The possibilities are endless. And that's another thing about the Baku series. The possibilities are endless. They can literally make a video on anything, any topic, and just go with it. They'll somehow make it make sense in that world. Like, they were running for mayor, they had the Border Patrol, they were trying to, okay, well, they're always trying to rob each other, let's be real. They had the bank robbery that went bad, they had Five Nights at Freddy's, and all sorts of other things. They can literally just put the Baku series characters in any situation and just go with it, because that's just the kind of universe they live in. So overall, I think I'm just, like, talking. Like, there's no clear direction for this video. I just wanted to talk about the Baku series just because I really like it. And, you know, Sethical, if you're watching this, you're probably not. But if you're watching this, you know, put me in the Baku series. You know, I think I'd be a good character. You know, I could do some crazy shit in that series, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Listen, point is, Baku series, fire, banger. Please watch it. Some of the older videos could be, you know, a little dated and stuff. So if they're not as entertaining as the new ones, that's fair to say because they were older. And also that was when Sethical was like just first putting out videos. So, you know, when people first put out videos, they're not going to be that good. I'm speaking from experience here. But overall, I think the Baku series is crazy entertaining, especially if you, like, sit down and watch it with your friends. I think it's just funny. Like, it's hilarious. Anyways, digging out. I'm about to... I can't think of anything funny for my outros. I'm sorry, guys. Just watch the outro.
So we're playing some Gaddy's mod right here, as you can see. We're playing, playing Gaddy's mod, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know why we're doing this. Sama kele mo sala. What's